Hello sports fans, and welcome to our third game in the 1990 Nolan Ryan season in his quest for 234 strikeouts. Yesterday's game saw the Texas Rangers defeat the New York Yankees by a score of 8-2, and Nolan Ryan getting his first win of the season. He got 3 strikeouts to bring his season total up to 9, and in real life, after 2 games, he had 8 strikeouts and 2 wins, and in our replay so far, he's got 9 strikeouts and 1 win. They play the New York Yankees at Texas for tonight's game, so let's go ahead and go down to the field and get the action underway. Leading off for the New York Yankees, playing second base will be Steve Sax. Shortstop will be Alvaro Espinoza. First base will be Don Mattingly, and left field will be Mel Hall. DHing today will be Dave Winfield. In right field will be Jesse Barfield. Roberto Kelly is in center. Behind the plate for New York will be Rick Cerrone. And at third base will be Randy Velarde. And on the mound for New York once again will be Andy Hawkins. For Texas, leading off, playing center field will be Gary Pettis. First base will be Rafael Palmeiro. Second base will be Julio Franco. In right field, batting cleanup will be Ruben Sierra. The DH will be Harold Baines, and left field will be Pete Incaviglia. Catching today for Nolan Ryan will be Gino Petrali. Third base will be Steve Buscemi, and at shortstop will be Jeff Hewson. Your umpires for today's game behind home plate will be Rocky Rowe. First base will be Dan Morrison. At second base will be Dale Ford, and third base will be Tim Welke, and we are playing in Arlington Stadium. For today's game, I forgot to roll for dissonant and harmony. So New York will be full dissonant for today, and Texas will be full harmony. So already Texas with the advantage. And let's go ahead and get this game underway as Steve Sax steps into the box to lead off. 1-3-5, we have an umpire check right off the bat. With bases empty, 1-5. Respected umpire at home, that is Rocky Rowe. That is a no. Other umpires call ball 2, batter still at bat. If he was respectable, that would be Nolan Ryan's first strikeout, but the at-bat will continue for Steve Sax. 1-1-2. Is the pitcher flash? He is. Is the batter good eye? Decided eye says no, and that is a strikeout for Nolan Ryan to start the game off. And we have now cracked double digits in Nolan Ryan's season strikeout total. Next up will be the shortstop, Alvaro Espinoza. 1-1-2 again. Flash, yes. Good eye, no. And that is strikeout number 2 for Nolan Ryan. So 2 quick strikeouts right at the onset of this game as the first baseman, Don Mattingly, will come up. 1-2-4. Does pitcher have control? Decided eye says yes. That'll be a ground out to the shortstop, Houston for out number 3. So after 3 batters, we go to the bottom of the first, and Texas coming up for the first time today. Leading off for the Texas Rangers will be the center fielder, Gary Pettis. Texas was able to get 6 runs off Andy Hawkins in the last game. Can they do it again? 2-4-6. Does he have control? No. Is batter eager? A sad sack? No. And that'll be a walk. And since Gary Pettis is active, that will be an automatic stolen base. So Texas already with the runner in scoring position as the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro, steps up to the plate. 1-4-5. Is he a struggler? Decided eye says yes. That is a wild pitch. Pettis will move to third on that wild pitch, so first run of the game is 90 feet away. Palmeiro resumes his at bat. 2-3-5. Is he wild? No. Is the batter eager? Desired eye says yes. That is a single through the shortstop, and Pettis will come in to score. It is 1-0 quickly. Texas jumping all over Hawkins early, as the second baseman, Julio Franco, will come up next. 2-5-5. Is pitcher star? No. Is batter home run king? No. That's going to be a fly out to left field for out number 1. Next up will be the right fielder, Ruben Sierra. 3-3-3. Is he utility or sad sack? He is not. Is he a home run king? No, that's going to be a triple to the gap. So Palmeiro will come in to score, and it is now 2-0 Texas, still with nobody out. The DH, Harold Baines, will come up next with 2 runs already across this inning, another runner 90 feet away, and 1 out. 4, 5, 6. Is he patient? The side eye says yes, and that is a walk. So runners at the corners here as Andy Hawkins becomes a full struggler until he gets an out. He needs that double play ball as left fielder Pete Cavaglia comes up. 3-3-5, he won't get the double play. Is pitcher wild? No. Is batter sad sack? No. That's going to be a single to right field. And Baines is stoic, so he's going to hold up at second as it is now 3-0 Texas. New York's going to go ahead and get a reliever warming up in the bullpen already as the catcher Gino Petralli comes up. 1-3-6. Is he an ace? No. A whiffer or cold? No. That's going to be an infield drama check. 2-2. We'll take a look at the pitcher. Is he gold? No, he is not. The ball is fumbled and the batter is safe at first on the error. So things going from bad to worse as the bases are now loaded. And the third baseman, Steve Buscelli, coming up to the plate. We go to a player experience check for him. Buscelli is a semi-icon. Hawkins is full icon, so he's got that going for him. 4-4, umpire calls timeout, discards the ball, and play resumes. Batter takes ball 4 for a base on balls. I believe that is going to be the end of Hawkins as 4 runs have just come across, still with just 1 out, as Hawkins gives up that 4th run. He's got 4 in so far, 3 credited to him, or on base, are his. And Jeff Hewson will come up, 9th batter to come up this inning, still with just 1 out. Lee Guiderman is now on the mound, and I am going to go ahead and give him an extra inning of freshness, just because I'm feeling generous tonight. 1-2-4, control, yes, and that is going to be a 6-4-3 double play to end the first inning. Texas sends 9 up to the plate, gets 4 across, and we go to the top of the second inning as the Rangers have given Nolan Ryan a comfortable lead already this game. Leading off for New York in the top of the second will be the left fielder Mel Hall. 2, 3, 4. Are the runners on base? No. Is he a hot batter? No. That's going to be a pop-up to the third baseman Buechele for out number 1. Next up will be the DH Dave Winfield before he was traded to the Angels. 4-6-6, control. The desired eye says no. Is he a home run king or slugger? He is a home run king, and that is going to be a strikeout. The infamous 4-6-6 line, as that is Ryan's 3rd strikeout of the game, 12 so far on the season. With 2 outs, the right fielder Jesse Barfield is up next. 1-3-3. Is he a slugger? No. And that's going to be a fly out to left field to end the inning. So nothing doing for the Yankees. We go to the bottom of the second, 4-0 Texas. Jeff Hewson set to lead things off. He drew a walk, stole a base, advanced on a wild pitch, and scored. His first time up last inning, 5-5-6. Is the pitcher ace? No. Is the batter sad sack? No. That's going to be a double to right field. And then active steals. So Hewson, nope, I'm sorry. That was Gary Pettis, I'm sorry. Double check here, 5-5-6, ace no, sad sack no. That's a double to right field, active steals. So 2 stolen bases on the day for Pettis as he is on third once again. Rafael Palmeiro coming up next, singled in an RBI last time. 2, 3, 5. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter eager? The desired eye says no. Is he patient? No. That's going to be a ground out to second base. Runner on third. Ground out to second. The runner will score. That brings in Pettis from third. It is 5-0 Texas with one out here in the bottom of the second. Julio Franco will be up next. Flew out to left field his last time up. One out here in the bottom of the second. 2-5-5 is pitcher star. Desired Eye says yes. Good eye, no. That'll be a strikeout for out number 2. And the right fielder Ruben Sierra up next had a triple his last time up. 2-5-6, struggler, no. Champion or patient, no. That's going to be an infield drama check. 1-6 is the shortstop gold. That'll be Espinoza. He is semi-gold. The Desired Eye says yes. So diving stab robs the batter of a base hit out at first. So good play there by Espinoza, as that'll be the third out. Texas puts one more up on the board. It is 5-0 as we head to the top of the third. Nolan Ryan coming out for his third inning of work as he will face the center fielder Roberto Kelly here in the top of the third. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, I do not believe so. That is Petrali, no. Is the batter good eye? No. And that is a strikeout. 4 Ks so far for Ryan, bringing his total up to 13 for the season. We go to a player baseball right now check for the catcher Rick Cerrone. Rick Cerrone is neutral. Nolan Ryan is semi-hot. 6-6, hot batter, no. But it is a drive to center field. He is not a scrapper, so he's an other. And that will be a triple for Cerrone. So New York's first hit of the day is a triple from the slow-running Rick Cerrone. And the third baseman, Randy Velarde, come up for the first time today. 2-2-3. Is he wild? No. Is batter slugger or utility? He is utility. But the Desired Eye says he is a whiffer. So that is a strikeout. Number 5 for Ryan for out number 2. That line, if he was slugger or utility, it would be a line out to shortstop, but you check to see if he is a whiffer, and if he is, he strikes out, and the Desired Eye come up a whiffer. So we now have 2 outs. Runner on third base here in the top of the third inning, and the second baseman Steve Sachs comes up, victim of a strikeout last time. 4-5-5 is the pitcher flash. He is. Batter good eye. The Desired Eye says yes. So he's going to avoid the strikeout and ground out. Back to Nolan Ryan, who tosses it over to Palmeiro for out number 3. They keep the runner at bay there. As we go to the bottom of the third, it is 5-0 Texas. Harold Baines lead things off for Texas. He drew a walk and later scored his last time up. 1-5-5. Is he a home run king? The Desired Eye says no, and that's going to be a fly out to center field. For out number 1. Next up will be the left fielder Pete Cavaglia. Had a single last time, but did not score. 1-1-5. Is the pitcher fresh? The Desired Eye says yes. That is a pop out to a choice infielder, which is to the catcher. For out number 2. We go to the catcher, Gino Petrali. Reached on an error his last time up. 2-4-6. Pitcher have control. Yes, he does. And Petrali will ground out to Guiderman. Tosses it over to Mattingly. Texas goes down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the third. It is 5-0 as we head to the top of the fourth inning. Lee Guiderman is now not fresh. Nolan Ryan has one more inning of full freshness as a shortstop. Alvaro Espinoza steps up to the plate, 0-for-1 with a strikeout. 2-3-3. Is pitcher ace or star? Desired Eye says he is not a star. Is the batter a slugger? No. And that's going to be a fly out to center field. Out number 1. Next up will be the first baseman, Don Mattingly. Grounded out to the shortstop his last time up. 1-3-6. Is the pitcher ace? No. Is the batter whiffer or cold? He is semi-cold. And the Desired Eye says he is full cold. So that is going to be a strikeout. Number 6 on the day for Ryan, out number 2, bringing Nolan Ryan's strikeout count up to 15 as the left fielder Mel Hall comes out, popped up to the third baseman his last time up. 3-3-5. Is pitcher wild? No. Batter sad sack? No. That's going to be a single to right field to keep the inning alive. If he was not stoic, he would have a stolen base, but he is full stoic, so he will stay put on first as Dave Winfield comes up. Struck out his last time up. 2-4-5. Is he a hero? No, and that'll be a pop out to the second baseman, Franco, for out number 3. So Texas gets one on again. Can't do anything with him. Nolan Ryan becomes semi-fresh as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. 5-0 Texas. Lee Guiderman is going to end up going out of the game. Actually, you know what? They're going to try to squeeze one more inning out of him since Hawkins only made it through a third of an inning. Steve Buechele will lead off the bottom of the 4th inning. He drew a walk his last time up. 1-5-5. Is he a home run king? No, and that's going to be a fly out to the center fielder for out number 1. Next up will be the shortstop, Jeff Hewson, grounded into a double play back in the 1st inning. 3-4-5. Iron catcher. That is Cerrone. No, he is not. He is semi-gold. So is Hewson a good eye? No, and that's going to be a strikeout. Hewson 0 for 2 on the day as we go to a baseball right now check for Gary Pettis. Gary Pettis doubled his last time, so he is semi-hot. Lee Guiderman is semi-hot. 1-5. Cold batter? No. Batter pounces on a pitch for a single through the shortstop. 3rd hit of the day for Pettis as he's going to see, no. He's going to see if he could steal a base, but semi-gold Cerrone, they're not going to chance it. But Rafael Palmeiro come up next, 1 for 2 on the day. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? No. That's going to be an outfield drama check. We'll take a look at 1-5. The left fielder is Hall Gold. No, he is not. So that's going to be a single to left field for Palmeiro, which is going to move Pettis up to second, and then we go to a team chemistry check for Julio Franco. New York is full dissonant. Texas is full harmony. 4-5. Batting team harmony, yes. Focused batter waits on a pitch and base on balls. So the bases are now loaded for the cleanup batter, Ruben Sierra. Sierra 1 for 2 on the day with a triple. He could use another triple now, better yet, a home run. As here is the pitch, 4-5-6. Is he patient? No, and he's going to fly out to center field to end the inning with the bases loaded. So no runs for Texas as Guiderman gets through the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, still 5-0. Jesse Barfield set to lead things off for New York, 0 for 1 to fly out to the left fielder. 1-3-4 gold catcher. I do not believe so. Petrali, I believe, is neutral, which he is. Is he a batter a champion? No. We'll go to an outfield drama check. We'll take a look at 2-6. The center fielder is Pettis stoic. No, he's not. We know that he's full active, and he's going to make the grab for the out. Out number 1 as the center fielder, Roberto Kelly, comes up. Struck out his last time up. One of Nolan Ryan's 6 strikeout victims. 5-5-5. Is pitcher ace, ace or star? Yes, the desired eye says he is a star. And that is a deep fly out to right field. We're out number 2, so that could have been the first run of the game for Texas, but just long fly ball out as the catcher Rick Cerrone comes up. Had a triple his last time up, 2-2-6, and he's going to get hit by the pitch. So Ryan getting a little bit of revenge there. Rick Cerrone looking like he wants to charge the mound, but he doesn't want to go after Nolan Ryan. I don't think Robin Ventura had done it yet at this point in his career, but Rick Cerrone doesn't want to be the first. Next up will be third baseman Randy Velarde, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 2 outs, runner on first base. 1-4-5. Is he a struggler? No, that's going to be a ground out to the third baseman. Buechele tosses it on over to Palmeiro for out number 3. So Nolan Ryan still pitching a shutout as we go to the bottom of the 5th. And it is time for Guiderman to come out. Guiderman gave up 1 run. So good for him, as Jeff Robinson is going to come in. Guiderman and Robinson and Alan Mills pitch this game for New York. So Robinson is going to go ahead and come in. And the first batter he faces will be the DH, Harold Baines. Baines is 0 for 1 on the day with a walk and a flyout. So 4-4-5. Is he a workman? No. Is the batter patient? The side eye says yes. And Baines will draw a walk to lead off the bottom of the 5th inning. Left fielder Pete Cavaglia comes up next, 1 for 2 on the day. Single and a pop out to the catcher. 1-3-5. That's going to be a ballpark check. 3-3. Is it a small ballpark for a righty? It is normal, so that is a no. That's going to be a fly out to the warning track. If it was a small ballpark, that would be out, but it's just going to be an F7, as in Cavaglia pulls it, but there was enough room for Mel Hall to bring that in. We go to the catcher, Gino Petrali, 0 for 2 on the day, reached on an error and grounded out to the pitcher. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. Strikeout, yes. Out number 2, we go to a baseball right and out check for Steve Buechele. We're still in the 5th inning, so he flew out last time. He is semi-cold. Jeff Robinson is semi-hot. 4-6. Hot pitcher. Decided I says no. It's a grounder to the pitcher with the only play at first base, but that will be out number 3 and the end of the inning. Texas gets one on, can't do anything with them. We go to the top of the 6th. It is still 5-0. Steve Sachs up to lead off for New York here in the top of the 6th, 0 for 2 today. The strikeout and a ground out to the pitcher. 1-4-6 is Ryan's flash. He is batter good eye. The side eye says no. That is strikeout number 7 for Nolan Ryan. Second time Sachs goes down today. Nolan Ryan, 7th strikeout of the day, as the shortstop Alvaro Espinoza comes up 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. 2-3-4. The runner's on base. No. Is he a hot batter? He flew out last time, so that is a no. That's going to be a pop out to the third baseman. Out number 2 as the first baseman Don Mattingly comes up 0 for 2 today with a strikeout of his own. 1-3-5. That is a blue 1 umpire check. So we go to the umpire call with bases empty. 3-5. Lenient umpire at second. Side eye says Dale Ford is not lenient. And Mattingly slides into second base trying for a double, and he is going to get ruled out. So we'll say Mattingly hit it to right field, and Sierra threw it to awaiting Houston at the bag to tag Mattingly out. So we go to the bottom of the 6th inning, 5-0 Texas. Jeff Robinson coming out for his second inning of work. He will face shortstop Jeff Houston leading off here in the bottom of the 6th. 2-2-6, and Houston is going to get hit by the pitch. Gary Pettis up now. 1, 2, 3, 2 for 2 on the day. Walk, double, and a single. 2-3-4. There are runners on base, so we will go to the plate drama check. We'll take a look at 2-4. Wild pitcher, no. And that's going to be a high and outside ball. And we go to a umpire check. Runner on first base. 3-3. Do we have a strict umpire at third? Tim Welke is not strict. So the batter singles, and Houston is going to round second, go to third, and the throw is not in time. So he will be safe. So we now have runners at the corners here, still nobody out. Alan Mills is going to go ahead and start getting warmed up as Rafael Palmeiro comes up to the plate. 2 for 3 on the day. 1-2-5. Is the pitcher a struggler? No, he is not. Is the batter patient? No. That's going to be a ground out to third. Let's see here. Runners on first and third. On a 1, double play, runner score. So Palmeiro hits into a 5-4-3 double play. Pettis out at first. Houston scores. And that is the 6th run of the ball game for Texas. As the bases are now cleared and the second baseman Julio Franco comes up 0 for 2 on the day. He's due for a hit. 2-3-5. Is the pitcher wild? No. Batter eager? No. Is he patient? No. That's going to be a ground out to second base. For out number 3. Texas puts one more across. It is 6-0. Nolan Ryan is entering his 3rd inning of semi-freshness, and he will stay semi-fresh after this inning as long as he does not give up a run. So Mel Hall will lead things off for New York, 1 for 2 on the day. 3-4-6. Is he eager? He is, and that's going to be a fly out to center field. Out number 1. Next up will be the DH Dave Winfield, 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout. 1-1-2. Is pitcher flash? He is. Is he a good eye? No. Winfield goes down on strikes once again for out number 2 and strikeout number 8 for Nolan Ryan. And Jesse Barfield will be up next, 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts to the outfield. 1-1-6. Is the pitcher fresh? The decider die says yes, and that is one more strikeout for Ryan. Number 9 on the day, as that is out number 3, and we go to the bottom of the 7th inning, 6-0. And Nolan Ryan stays semi-fresh since he has not given up a run yet. Jeff Robinson is going to go ahead and go out of the game, and Alan Mills will come in here in the bottom of the 7th inning. So Robinson goes 2 innings, gives up 1 run, and Alan Mills, it's his turn to face this Texas lineup as the right fielder Ruben Sierra leads things off 1 for 3 with a triple. 1-6-6. Is the pitcher workman or gilded? No. Is the batter a whiffer? No. That's going to be a ground out to third base. For out number 1, we go to a player experience check for Harold Baines. Alan Mills is a full prospect. Harold Baines is a full icon, so this does not bode well for Mills. 4-5. Prospect batter? No. But hard to field infield grounder. Batter out at first. So a ground ball up the line. Cerrone is able to get to it and get it on over to Mattingly for out number 2. So good play there. Harold Baines is stoic. If he was active, he might have beat that out. 2 outs here. Pete Cavaglia up next, 1 for 3 on the day. 1-2-5. Is the pitcher struggler? No. Is the batter patient? No. And he will strike out. To end the 7th inning, Texas goes down 1-2-3. We go to the top of the 8th, 6-0 Texas. Nolan Ryan coming out for his 8th inning of work. He will face Roberto Kelly. Leading off, Kelly is 0 for 2 on the day. 1-2-5. Is the pitcher a struggler? No. Is the batter patient? No. Is he a whiffer? The sire die says no. That's just going to be a ground out to the third baseman. Out number 1. Next up will be the catcher, Rick Cerrone. Still does not have an official at bat. He is 1 for 1 with a triple and a hit by pitch. 3-4-4. Is the pitcher a prospect? Heck no. Is batter patient? No. And Cerrone will pop out to the second baseman, out number 2. Next up will be the third baseman, Randy Velarde. 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout. Ground out, 1-3-5. That's going to be a red 1, black 3 check. 2-2. We will go to highlight reel B. Rare event. 4-4. We're going to go to highlight reel C. Rare event. 4-6. Fan runs onto the field, delaying the game. While that fan is onto the field and the umpires are chasing after him, I'm going to remind you this game is brought to you by Biddy Beer. Biddy Beer, the best beer your money can buy. Looks like the fan has been tackled. Nolan Ryan looks to have thrown him in a headlock. Got a couple of knocks on him. Let's head on back down to the field. Randy Velarde gets set to continue his at bat. Nolan Ryan getting some licks in there. 2-2-6. And just for good measure, he's going to hit Randy Velarde. Hit by pitch. Nolan Ryan. You can thank the Texas fan for that, as Velarde trying not to rub it. Steve Sachs coming up next, 0 for 3 on the day with 2 outs, runner on first base. 1-4-5. Is a pitcher struggler? No. And Steve Sachs is going to ground out to the third baseman for out number 3. New York once again goes scoreless. And we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Gino Petralli leading things off for Texas. Petralli 0 for 3 on the day, reached on an error and a strikeout, so he's seen better days. 1-2-6. Is the pitcher fresh? Decided I says yes. Petralli will line out to the second baseman. Sachs for out number 1. Next up will be the third baseman, Steve Buscelli. 0 for 2 on the day with a walk. 1-1-3. Pitcher ace or dynamic? No. Is the batter a slugger? Decided I says yes. That's going to be a double to left field. Buscelli with his first hit of the day, and the shortstop Jeff Hewson up next was hit by a pitch, later scored his last time up. 5-5-6. Is the pitcher ace? No. Is the batter sad sack? No. That's going to be a double to right field. So Buscelli is going to score from second and make this a 7-0 game. As the center fielder Gary Pettis comes up, good day for him. 3 for 3, double, 2 singles, walk, 2 runs scored. A couple stolen bases in there too. 1-3-5. That's going to be a red 1, black 3 check again. 1-5 is the center fielder iron. That will be Roberto Kelly. He is not. He is full gold. And that is a pop out. So F8, out number 2 for Gary Pettis. And the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro, comes up with a runner on second base. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th inning. 2, 3, 4. We go to the plate drama check since there's a runner on base. 3-4. Wild pitcher? Yes. Sinking curveball gets away from the catcher, and that is a wild pitch as Houston is going to go on to third base. And the 8th run of the game is 90 feet away as Rafael Palmeiro continues his at bat. 1-2-6. Is pitcher fresh? Not this time. Decided I says no. Is the batter a sad sack? No. That's going to be a single past second base. Another RBI for Palmeiro, and it is now 8-0 Texas. As Julio Franco will step up to the plate next, 0 for 3 on the day with a walk and a strikeout. Still 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th inning. 2-3-3. Is the pitcher ace or a star? No. Is the batter a slugger? No. And Franco will fly out to center field for out number 3. The Rangers push 2 more across. It is 8-0 as we head to the top of the 9th inning. And now, since we're heading into the 9th inning, Nolan Ryan is still either semi-fresh or he will be not fresh. Decide or die. If it's bullet, he is semi-fresh. If it's blank, he is not fresh, and it is going to be blank. As we're going to have a Gary Milkey. We'll be warming up in the bullpen just in case. But Nolan Ryan coming out for his 9th inning of work. He's going to face Espinoza, Mattingly, and Hall. Espinoza 0 for 3 on the day. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, no. Is batter good eye? No. That is a strikeout. 10 strikeouts on the day for Nolan Ryan. As we go to a baseball right now check for Don Mattingly. So with that strikeout, Nolan Ryan is full hot. Mattingly reached base somehow last time he was up, so he'll be full hot. 1-3. Cold pitcher, no. Batter flies out to shallow left field, out, or shallow center field, out number 2. Mel Hall looking to extend this game. He is 1-4-3 on the day. 1-2-6. Is the pitcher fresh? Nope. Is the batter a sad sack? No. That's going to be a single past second base to keep the inning alive. And once again, we go to a baseball right now check for Dave Winfield. Dave Winfield is full cold, and with that single, Nolan Ryan is full cold. 3, 4. Cold batter, yes. Weak dribbler to pitcher. Batter slump affects the team. But it doesn't matter, as that is the 3rd out. And the ball game is over as Nolan Ryan goes the distance. So Texas takes this one by a score of 8-0. And I will be back in a moment with your game wrap-up. So good day there for Nolan Ryan as Texas takes this one by a score of 8-0. Nolan Ryan obviously gets the win, his 2nd on the season, and 10 strikeouts. Ryan went 9 full innings, no earned runs, 4 hits, 10 strikeouts, no walks. He did have a couple hit by pitches, but I won't include those into the walk total. Hey guys, great game there for Nolan Ryan. He is now up to 19 strikeouts on the season. I didn't see what he had after this game. I will have that update for the next game. But hey guys, if you like this video, I ask you please like, leave a comment, and subscribe so you do not miss any future Nolan Ryan action. Make sure you hop aboard the Ryan Express, and let's ride the King of Zing all the way to 234 strikeouts. Hey guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And until next time guys, have a great night and God bless.